Ow! Sorry, I have the hiccups. Bit of a late stream. Yeah. Trying to see if it pops up. Ow. I should probably delete this. Because I tried streaming yesterday and it didn't work. Mm, 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 mm. Ow. There we go. Now it's popping up. Awesome sauce. Alright, well. Um, we're playing DDLC once more. Part 2, I suppose. Ouch. Excuse my hiccuping. I really cannot control that. Ow. Anyway, DDLC. Unfortunately, Amy had some other stuff to do, so she's not here with us today. I had an Amy Rose on near my character, but she had some stuff to do, you know, because she's a hero. Ow. That's my sign to shut up. Shut up! But yeah, let's go ahead and start. Alright. Load game. Which one? Which one was it? I think it was this one. Hint, you could use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Nat. I forgot what voice I gave her. I can't remember if I what? I can't remember if I gave Sayori the annoying voice or Natsuki. I remember having beef with Natsuki, but that's really it. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess if it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy why do I have to accompany you? Actually, you know what? No. There's many creeps. Okay, never mind, I guess. But that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason. Why am I being so, like, Snoopy right now? Only 2 small coins fall out. Haha, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. Wait. Did she try scamming me? God! I want to hit her. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, so that only leaves the one option. So she was planning on scamming me. How dare. You know what, Sayori? I'm glad your fate never mind. So I'm not gonna say that. It's kinda mean. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Bullshit! Yuri, tell Nat to let me borrow some money. Get your fucking own, you leech! It's not my fault that you're like an overspender. Actually, I can't even like complain about it because I am also an overspender. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean it that. I got too absorbed in my book. Okay. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. Alright! There's no way. Grr. What the heck what the freakity frack are these two yapping about? I'd smack the bitch. Why are you asking me for money? Brother. You wouldn't have to come if it weren't for your cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. What? Come on, give them more credit. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie? It's a what? Who the who the fuck threw a giant cookie at Sayori's face? Bro. Oh my god. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my rest. Oh, it was Natsuki. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I want to like drop kick Natsuki. Sayori hugs the cookie. Why are you hugging the cookie? Just fucking eat it. So good. What the freak? It's just a cookie. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Wait, why did she get a cookie but not me? I thought you fucking liked me. I guess not. Oh, you know what? I didn't take her side, like, the last time I played. Maybe that's why she didn't give me a cookie. Because I didn't take her side. I took Yuri's side. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms up. Is this Yuri? Well, not that Yuri. Is this Yuri? Bro. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's. Oh, you're seeing fire. You're like, actually seeing death right now. Dude, I can't read or take myself seriously because I'm just hiccuping. Oh my god! Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes, says someone who was writing about horses can run, eagles can fly, some shit like that the other day. Genuinely, what was that? Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Don't know where she is. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Huh, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably has more... She's probably more desirable. Whoa! What? What are we talking about? Are you gonna be able to? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzily glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nat. Monica smiles sweet. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Yup. What happened? What happened, little bro? What? I heard it from my headphones, my noise-canceling headphones, bro. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Yeah, Monica, are you... Yeah, Monica, are you stupid or are you sped? Or both? I can't... Oh, actually, never mind. I apologize for whoever I just offended. I apologize. I choose to leave Sayori mischievous escape. I'm sure... Ugh! I'm getting so mad that I keep hiccuping. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She's a fat ass. What do you expect? Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet, full of her manga. Nat. Sayori said, I didn't even get a chance to, like... Okay. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Okay. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. Ow! So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Why don't I get an option? I've just been reading this entire time. I'm sick of it! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Nat to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun. Urgh! It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Yeah. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Nat? Yep, let's go. I wanted to go with Monica. Like... I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to kid to the mall. I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Oh, Sayori finds pleasures in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna. Ah! Everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Uh, that sounds kind of dull. Nat, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say it like that. It's embarrassing. How? But I guess that means I'm doing a great job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Nat, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around. Yeah, it sucks that she died. I mean, what? It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Alright. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out the box, reading the colors' names. Why is she reading the colors' names? Just take the damn box! Alright, that's one down. Oh, don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Who keeps smacking her? Oh! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Idiot. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist to pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. God damn, girl, how hard did you hit your head? A bump is starting to form as well. Ah! Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Nat, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Girl, you're not even gonna look like a unicorn. You're just gonna have a big ass pimple. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. I'm not laughing at that. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out of the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you moron. You're so stupid. Sorry, I forgot. I just... I literally just gave this girl the apple juice. What do you mean you just forgot in the span of seconds? Are you kidding me right now? Hi, Chemeth. Oh, Chemeth? Chemeth 123. Such a silver profile picture I see. Sorry places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Yeah, sorry, you little bitch boy. Deal with it! Like a man! This kinda reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried doing the things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble when someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault, you know? Yeah. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Ow! But I guess I was also so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nat, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Ah! Alright, we back. Oh my god. Okay, even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that! Punch her. And I don't really do these kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Alright. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Nat, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sorry has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. Oh. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see our forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go! Yeah, yeah. Alright. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with crayons and you smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Nat. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters today. Dude, didn't literally... Okay. Literally, in the beginning of this, Sayori was trying to get money out of us so she could buy a snack, right? And we gave her apple juice, so technically, we fell for it. God damn it. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Since we did Sayori the other day, I'm gonna go with my girl Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Nat. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. RK, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have example of that if you would like to read it. Of course, Bibichu. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Damn, she wrote a lot. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as unordinary human. Does that say unordinary or ordinary? Guys, help. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware of that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. At something. I can't read what that says. I'm sorry, your words is too fancy for me to read. The moon I can't read that. Its phase, and it reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. That raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal that Raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. You fed the bro once. Like, come on. You fed the raccoon once, and whatever. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other, that Raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I blandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic something something, conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Well, um, uh, alright then. Um, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. Yeah, bitch. I can't even read your handwriting. Like, stop! No, not you. What? It's a lot more metaphorical. All I got was you eating or feeding this raccoon a piece of bread. That's it. I don't know if I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Dude, literally, that's what I just said. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vividly imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more of my unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nat? Well, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing per se, but I have a couple of embarrassing things, but they're not bad. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay. I'm saving this bitch for last, cause I hate her. Monica. Hi, Monica. Hi again, Nat. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every day, every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Well, I technically don't have a choice. Uh, Save me. Alright! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. I don't know what that word means. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking. Screeching. Wait, does that say squeaking? Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing sigh. Costing tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on the turnable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What does this even mean? An endless poem of meaningless. Um, Monica, are you good? Like, are you good? Or are you just like, oh, there's stuff? It's okay, man. You can talk to me about whatever. Hmm, it's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression or feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. But it literally is, okay? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Guys, do not follow Monica's writing tip of the day. Whatever you do not follow. I have like a really bad feeling, guys. Like a super bad feeling. When that happens, don't forget to say. What? What did she say? What did she say? What did she say? What? What? um. Hi, Nova. Hi. This game traumatized me. Me too. But guess what? We love this game. Like deep down in our hearts, we love this. Let me do what Monica just told me to do. Okay. Um. No. Okay. Okay. She kind of scarred me a little bit. Monica, what are you talking about, girl? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Yeah, Monica, what the hell are you talking about? This girl, she's going crazy. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's just get Natsuki out of the way because I really don't want to talk to Sayori. Well, it's not really worse like your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, What makes you. Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. I will drop kick Natsuki right now. Who is stopping me besides this screen? Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday. Yeah, I hope that I will have the experience of writing about horses can walk and eagles can fly type shit. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? What? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, uh, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging out a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Oh my god. Yapatron over here, Jesus. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, wiggly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everybody. I can see there's one consistent thing about this poem, that she likes spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Okay? And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Oh wait, that was me. Oops. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. How is liking spiders a weird hobby or a guilty pleasure? Make that make sense, Natsuki. See, this is why I don't effing like you. I just want to drop kick you immediately. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anybody and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I didn't get that in your poem. Huh, that's funny. Yuri about wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah, like lesbians. Do you not know what that means, Natsuki, or are you just stupid? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ugh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yeah. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. Oh yeah, when I picked my bae over you? Yep. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. I am not looking forward to it, honestly. So how's your bump? Nat, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's in this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the littlest thing. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. You know what? I'm glad you hit your fucking head. Oh, God. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. That's kind of weird. Hey, Nat, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Oh my god, that's not even for you. Did you not hear me at all? This girl is delusional. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being attentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Shut the fuck up! Ugh. Yeah, give me your poem, bitch. Urgh. Holy yapatrons. Okay. Holy moly. Huh. Alright. Sorry guys. I was kind of doing something, but we back. We back and we good. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even read her poem. Oh my god. I didn't even read her poem. Hold up. Go back. Hold on. Go back. How do I go back, guys? No. Crap. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Oh, even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit easier. Writing is like magic. Alright. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Uh. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Whoop! Foreshadowing! Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes, making it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Natsuki, shut the hell up. Jesus Christ. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all. Wait, what? Sayori is putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring on a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Uh, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Alright, Yuri, you're gonna need to suck it up! Get on that stage! And start reading, I don't know, Shakespeare or something. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more of the people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's one of those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them and feel the same feelings that you brought in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Right, Pumpkin? Like that's like really scary. I don't know, guys. I'd be like shitting my pants right now. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly. I didn't even finish. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Ah, foreshadowing! Ah! Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. What, like eagles? I will never let that, like, stupid poem go. Like, that is... I can't. I will never let that go. It's like this one poem that where Natsuki is like, birds can fly, horses can run, dogs can bark. Everything is useless. And I'm like, what? Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to imply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes something. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly toward the poem. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakens as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enumerates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse to the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Uh, Try not to think of it as you're reciting. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see, I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Dude, am I secretly down bad for Sayori? I'm like concerned, kinda. Whatever. Um, the poem isn't aimlessly cheer as like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we all applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Nat liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Are you, like, perhaps delusional? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poem of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Nat. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Nat lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I just smell. Ah! I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. We'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Uh Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Yeah, Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else is. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. Ah! That's something that'll improve over time, though. Are you sure about that? Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, shut up! Natsuki begrunted, I cannot read for the life of me. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Yeah. The poem is called Jump. Jump! Like, do it! Jump! Nobody cares! uh. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused. What does that mean? Hold on. Hold on, Gangalang. Hold up. What does that mean? We're gonna have to Google search this like right now. I genuinely have no idea what that means. Um what how do you pronounce that? Unenthused. Unenthused? Uneth Unenthused meaning. Um Not interested or unenthusiastic. Why don't you just say that? Like what? Just say you're like unenthusiastic. Is this guy dumb? Shut up. Okay. Um. Well, I didn't know that, but now we do. All right then. Um. Let's see. Is it working or is it just a black screen? Let me know, guys. Okay, it's working on my screen, so I believe it's working. Well, where did Nat go? Okay, she disappeared for a second. Anyways, um, it's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to a poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. I'm about to like use one of Natsuki's ribbons, um, politely tie it around her neck and start choking the shit out of her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. What a literature amateur. Bruh, I haven't seen you write in like years. So, I don't want to hear it. Honestly, I don't want to hear it. You better not make me do that again. See, so how I feel about you is how I feel about Natsuki, okay? I feel a lot about Natsuki. Very negative things. And you know what? I feel like you can relate to that. So maybe that's why you like Natsuki. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Is that a reference? I get it. Quit sending hearts. Whoever's doing that, stop. Now. God. Who is doing that? Noelle, if you're doing that, I swear. Ugh, who is doing that? I'm going to crash out, genuinely. What is your problem? I just really hate it when people send me hearts, okay? Because like, I just don't like them in that way. That's why, okay? When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I feel like I would be less embarrassed in front of my friends than in front of like other people. So who is sending hundreds now? $100? Ah, thank you for the donation. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Boo L Stream? You forgot about the other three numbers. DDLC. Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yeah. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite then. Okay, what's your problem with Atsuki? Dude, she is getting on my nerves, okay? Like, I like really hate Natsuki, guys. I'm sorry. Ugh, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Okay. Uh, send like red hearts in the chat if you like Monica. Like, out of the four girls, what do you? How do I mute a monitor? You know what? You're just down pissing me off. So I'm just going to remove you as a moderator. So yeah, I'm already I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. You forgot to. There's DDLC. Dude, oh snap. Yeah, Noel, keep talking and you will also get removed. How about that? Okay, so I apologize. I'll add you back as a standard moderator. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Am I? What is going on? Wait, aren't I technically a male? Shit. I'm a male, guys. That's right, I have to be in the alpha male mentality. Even if a woman says no, hit on her anyway. I'm kidding. Don't do that. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nat. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Hurrah. See, Soul's happy again. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was just thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. She just asked the question. No, you aren't. Ugh, I hate this guy. Knows nothing about DDLC. You're not a male? What? Then they're like full-on lesbians then. I knew it! They just look like lesbian coded kinda. Like, dude, tell me, you can't tell me that she isn't like colored like a lesbian, okay? Short hair, got it. Bow, got it. Blue eyes, got it. Like, she's a lesbian, guys. She's just the bottom though. I would still walk home with Sayori. Guys. I don't know about y'all, but low key, wait, hold up. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I have mozzarella sticks. So, if we hear ASMR, I'm not sorry. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. They literally have their other half in the club. No. Anyway. Who keeps sending hearts? I'm gonna like find you and end you. Like, some real shit. Okay? Okay. Did Soul leave? Aw, man. Soul left. Aw, man. Soul, send celebrations if you're still here. They're sending hearts. It's not so furry. Who is this? Anyway. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. What do you mean, no? Is your stream delayed? Can't wait for something to happen to you. What the freak frack do you mean? Aha, you admit it, jeez. There's not even any point in speculation, something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. What? No, wait, I apologize for all the things I said about you. I'm sorry. It is so free. It is. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Hold on. Bite. I don't know if you heard that. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in a club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's what I said, that there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Good question. I don't know. Ugh, another poem. Good grief. Okay. This time, I'm gonna let the chat choose, okay? You disgust me for eating? It's a mozzarella stick. Anyway. Just choose a word and I will follow it, okay? You guys get to pick this time. Oh yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Do one for Natsuki. Here's the thing. Anime. I can give you the words trust. I don't really believe you since you're like such a D writer for Natsuki. Where's Noel in the chat? Where's my moderators? Come on now. Where's my moderators? Moderators, get in here. Actually, I don't wanna. Okay. Desire. Extraordinary. Destiny. I should probably do Natsuki though, huh? I'm not bro what? Let's not lie, okay? Let's not lie. Alright, alright. Ah-ha. After image. Love. Let's do suicide. God damn it. What are the words for Natsuki, guys? I may have to, like, actually, like, Google it. Because I don't really remember. Help me? Question mark? Guys, help. Guys? Help? Question mark? I'm glad you find this so funny because I do not. I literally just want help with like this poem so I can please Natsuki for you at least. Ugh. Like, Jesus Christ. My God. Media source, hold up. I keep dropping my phone. Whoopsie. It's not abnormal to like a character you can relate to. I know, that's why you like Natsuki, right? And that's why I fucking hate her. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm joking. Like, I'm joking, okay? Like, you can chillax. Huh? Anyway. Do I have to really search this up? How to win, Natsuki's heart. Even though I hate her. Let's see, guys. Leave a. Oh, so you hate me? I see. I'll just go. No, wait. I'm sorry. I love you. So far, I love you. Grand Theft Auto 6. What? Crazy. Anyway, Natsuki's words for poem. Anger, bubble, chocolate, cloud, anime. Headphones. And then what else? Damn, I have to like I have to like scrunch this up a little. Like, to be honest, and just have it on the side. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So it's cloud, bubble, excitement, chocolate. Can I like please? Like, please? Anger, clouds. Disoriented. Oh, hey, I guessed that. What? Oh, okay. I did it. Yay! Wait, hold up. Okay, there we go. We're good, guys. We're good. Yeah. Dude, who is seriously doing those hearts? I'm getting scared. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like a Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I don't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense. Then how do you say your name? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Okay, so low key, I kind of want to skip this part. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick of this, guys. Reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Uh, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't I be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, bye bitch! Ah! I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Nah, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging the rubber eraser up and down at her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nat. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Maybe she has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nat. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not every different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Nat. Have you ever thought that maybe you have always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Okay, bye. I'm gonna go play Roblox. Bye bye! Bye! Yay! I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down. What? Alright. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls up to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's show Natsuke. Yeah. Finally. This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are most simple and cute? Bias? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Nutsuki is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? Yeah, bitch, are you aware that you're a brat? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyways, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. What? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place. Oh my god, I cannot read like for the life of me. A beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought I have left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips on mine to mine. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Okay, let's just get it out the way, because I know Yuri's not gonna like it. Well done, Nat. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of a few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great what? But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Nat? Huh? Well, you know, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's the most important thing is exploring and discovering yourself. That's that's comforting. I'm kind of I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink come across to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Only can build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, all tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turned back, and I abandon my peace to unload the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Damn, Yuri out here spitting bars. I'm aware that the beach is kind of a nagging thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphoric approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Yarps. Who should I show my poem to next? Wait a minute. I've been live streaming for like almost 2 hours already. So here's my plan, my game plan. I'm planning on doing, just finishing this day, and then heading off, okay? Cause my back effing hurts, guys, and I have work tomorrow, like early. So let's just try to finish this. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though, but it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nat. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, so guys, I think this is the day where she kills herself. I mean, deletes herself. Right, Noelle? Right. I guess it's Monica next. Hi, Nat. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Nat. cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, no, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yup. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstone? Huh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of story in just a few simple words. Oh wait, no, that's Monica. Pfft. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only feeling lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids if you think about them. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Suki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me in between the thumb of a foreign finger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn, this is like deep, Monica. Are you sure you're good? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the same answers, wait, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's this one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Like I said before, do not follow Monica's writing tip of the day. Thank you. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Yup. It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on anything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Statutory air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuria, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? And now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So use to make some banners and decorations and help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nat. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them one of a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I can recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nat may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Natsu. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just so what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for... Ooh, the girls are fighting. In the end, I think it's up to Nat to decide. Okay. But of course, I'm gonna go with my girl Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Nat? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay, everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Don't you feel the same way, Nat? Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested how it turned out. That's good for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everybody yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't know why Nat picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Alright. Wait, I can hide the text? Dude, I did not know that. Um. Uh. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you. Oh. Oh my god, we're gonna get her number. Yeah. 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 Oh my god, professional yappers. Jesus! Um, come on, guys. I just want to finish this. Can't believe this. Yuri is coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Ah, God, this is bad. This is baddie. um. Okay. Well then. All right. It's Sunday. So. All right, guys. Well, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, well, hmm. That was Doki Doki Literature Club. Even though, um, like, it wasn't, like, that long of a stream, like it was, last weekend. I'm so sorry I did not, stream yesterday. I know I said I was gonna be streaming every Thursday, but it's like, life, man. Come on. It's just life. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you're, I mean, thank you for stopping by. Like, I'm happy about that. Thank you guys for stopping by. Um, but yeah, make sure to follow me, Sweetie XX on everything. And don't forget to support me on Kofi, Kofi. I think it's called Coffee, Kofi, whatever. Support me on there. Give me money. Anyways, I will try again next week. Definitely will become or will be more prepared. We may have to finish Doki Doki Literature Club before I even think about playing other games on here. But other than that, I will see you guys hopefully next Thursday or Friday. Okay. Bye.